The kickoff coming up next. Third nationally for Ohio State, averaging 14 yards. The snap over the head of the punter in the end zone. He'll be decked for a safety. Out of the hole to Kirk Herbstreit. And Ohio State 25. A high but short kick. Thomas mucks it. Up for grabs. Buckeye football. 46-yard line of Ohio State. This kick is going to be short and off to the right. Big hole. Omaha all the way to the Buckeye 21-yard line. Perez, touchdown. Touchdown, Perez. Second down. Perez. Intercepted by Vinny Clark. To the 30. He's got some room. To the 50. Out of bounds at the Air Force 40. No good. Graham. Nope. Smith into the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Two-point conversion try. They're going to run a pick play. Jeff Graham in motion. Ken Graham. Overshot Fabiano. He had Graham deep and McDonald on the interception. Teamed up on that block. Lewis loses the football. Buckeyes have it. To receive this punt. High snap. No rush. And he shanks it. And the Air Force will get the football in Ohio State territory. This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. The kick by Ward is good. Buckeyes have one timeout remaining from the 29. Fry, play action. Intercepted by McDonald. Touchdown, Air Force. It's one thing to want to try to do well, and it's another thing to come through with the big play, which is what Carlton McDonald does here. The ball was delivered late, high and behind. Carlton McDonald makes his second interception of the game. The Air Force Academies come in out of the WAC with a 6-5 record, and they've got the lead and are in control over a Big Ten team. Fry, deflected, interception. Robert Smith, the intended receiver, deflected it. Shannon Yates on the pick with the pure student athlete. The Air Force Academy has pulled off the upset, coming in as 17-point underdogs. They have taken Ohio State 23-11.
It matters what you do.
And McCall will make a fair catch. Two tight ends and running behind a linebacker, Joshua McMullen. Najee Harris barrels in for his 25th rushing touchdown. Fields protects it down the middle. One-handed tight end catch. Jeremy Ruckert. Plays like that tonight, as you said, if they're going to stay with this Bama offense. Teague runs left and scores, and Ohio State set to the left. Tight formation. Jones flips it to him. Devontae headed for the end zone, and Alabama back on top. Well, faces some pressure there. Lost the football, and Ohio State takes it away. Teague barrels in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And 2nd and 3. Jones is pressured. Lofts it to Harris, who collects it. Gets around Borland and leaps to the end zone. A hat trick for Najee Harris. From an angle. And knocks it through Cooley off the bench. Jones looking to throw far side, has Smith in stride, and the Heisman winner knocked out. Player tonight, 1st and goal. Jones on the run, and it's just too easy for Devontae Smith. Play action. Jones steps up right down the middle of the field. It's touchdown. Devontae Smith cannot be stopped. And he stays perfect. From the pocket. Lofted to the end zone, high throw, caught Wilson, touchdown, Ohio State. That's Bolden who came in motion, got it in the flat, and got a touchdown.
Barmore's having a big night.
Fourth down, and Teague is dropped right on cue. In front of Harris, and behind number 40's block, Najee makes it look easy. Empty backfield for Fields. Against a four-man rush, can he get there on the ground? No, he fires high and incomplete. Injured against Florida. Was out there as the captain on the coin toss, and Alabama, in a season of chaos, the Crimson Tide are the conference. Constant excellence. Bama bludgeons the Buckeyes, and Saban steps past Paul Bryant with his 7th national championship.
First down play, nothing game. Ohio State second possession. Play fake. Downfield throw. Graham is open and he's on the run. Jeff Graham, the fastest Buckeye, is on the run. He could take it the distance. One man has an angle on him. And Graham is knocked out of bounds. Snow is the eye back. He gets the pitch back. Here's Carlos Snow, and he's heading in. Golden Glove National Semifinal. Better start reading the receivers here because this Graham's eating them up. Fry, deep drop. Fires a strike. Touchdown, Ohio State. Trying to keep his offense out for a sustained drive to keep his defense off. Slack, out ball. And there is the biggest hit maybe of the 1989-90 bowl season. Danley back in as the I-back. As Slack lets it go downfield, and going back at the ball, it's intercepted by Ohio State. It appeared to skip off the antenna receiver, Greg Taylor. They're going to start pitching now. Reggie Slack rolls out. Home run ball going to the end zone. Right is there. It's picked off by Ohio State. Downfield punt. Hit hard into the wind, and Wasden fields it over the shoulder. Running it back upfield. This time Ohio State has him hemmed in and loses him again. And there's Shane Wasden on the run. And finally they get him inside the 35-yard line. Clock starts. Slack fires. Open man. Touchdown Auburn as he gets the ball to Greg Taylor. Rollout. Slack can run. Looks to throw. There's the pitch. He's down to the goal line, and it's a touchdown for Auburn. Third down and a long 6. Again, the deep drop. Here comes the rush, and the Tigers sweep him under. Back at the 34-yard line. Third down, and the Tigers need 4. Slack calls his own number. He's going in.
We haven't seen many holding calls.
No, we haven't. Fake play, but it's not going to work. Auburn defends it. On first and goal. Slack throws, and it's a touchdown for Auburn as he hits the weapon, Herbert Casey. Fry drops, loops it over the middle, and it's picked off by Quentin Riggins. Fry dropping back, and here comes the Auburn rush, and they get Greg Fry again, this time back at the 10-yard line. Coach Dye with victory in hand, a 6th straight victory to conclude a 10-2 season, goes over to shake the hand of John Cooper with the Auburn Tigers, the victor in the 1990 Hall of Fame Bowl, 31-14.
At the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, and tonight's historic first ever collision of 13-0 teams. The Clemson Tigers, champions of the ACC. The Ohio State Buckeyes, champions of the Big Ten. Driving at 71 yards in 10 plays. Been solid this year. This is near his career long of 51 from 49. It slid wide right. Dobbins in the clear. Off to the races. Can they run him down? They cannot. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Isaiah Simmons moving around here.
They're expecting an interior run. Instead, it's Dobbins around the corner and into the secondary. Off and running again. Dobbins finally tripped up inside the 10 by Tanner Muse. Crowd the line, try to come after Fields, but he loops the throw. Diving catch, touchdown, Dobbins.
But let's watch the ball to see where that football hits. Yeah, definitely going to take a peek at it.
After further review, the pass was incomplete.
The second time tonight, they've gotten close and had to settle for 3 from 33, dead center. And the kick is perfect. Pitch to ETN. Can he get the edge? No, he's turned back, but does well and scores standing up. That was all Travis Etienne. Lawrence took a peek downfield, had a lot of room, and breaks the tackle, and is still running. Lawrence in a foot race. Will they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers! Wow! A game-changing play. Wilson standing at his 45. Buckeyes come after it, and they knock the punter down. Now we'll see if it's a 5 or a 15-yard penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense number 26.
He looked left, flipped back in traffic to Etienne. He slips the tackle. Etienne into the secondary, knifing to the end zone. Tigers take the lead. It's picked up, and Fields delivers, intercepted. Simmons, and on fourth down, Fields again tries to bait the defense. Throws end zone, touchdown, Olave. They're already in fringe field goal range, and Lawrence thought one, dumps it over the middle. Etienne in space. Etienne to the 10, Reeves, touchdown, Tigers. Second down, Fields scans downfield, fires to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Turner.
Turner has his eyes on the football, and Olave beat Turner earlier for a touchdown, and this time
To take on LSU for a championship. Trevor Lawrence, a dominant front runner all season. A come-from-behind hero tonight. A 94-yard game-winning touchdown drive.
After a 7-yard run by Tarver, Johnson keeps the ball, heads for the end zone. He's met head-on by Stan Wyatt and Seifert, but he gets in, and even though the kick was wide, with 6:51 left in the first quarter, Colorado leads 6-0. Gary Lago in the punting position, getting off a 38-yard punt to speedy Cliff Branch, who's waiting on the 31. Branch has been quoted as saying he's never been on a football field where anyone could outrun him. Nobody will argue with that. He goes 69 yards. And a touchdown for Colorado on fourth down. Safety man John Stearns will move up and nail Bledsoe at the line of scrimmage. Watch this jarring tackle, and it gives Colorado the football at the 2-yard line. Outside, faking the pitch, going right straight through the Ohio State secondary, picks up a couple of blocks, and Johnson goes 39 yards. He scores, giving Colorado a 2-touchdown lead with only 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Final score, Colorado 20, Ohio State 14.
So it's 2nd and 7 on the Duke 45. Fake to the left halfback, handoff to Roseboro. Hens inside, left in, gets away from one tackler, dancing down the sidelines. Another tackle is missed, and he's off to the races for a Buckeye touchdown. 1st and 10 now on the Duke 22. Cisco takes the ball, but it's fumbles recovered by Bass of Duke. Trying to cut back, trying to pick up his blocker. But the official, of course, rules that the ball is down on the Duke 22. 28. Ed Post takes the handoff, charges into the center of the line. Is a fumble recovered by Cassidy. On formation, Bob Pascal kicks. Cassidy waits for the ball. Takes it on the 38-yard line. Picks up his blockers. Swings down the sideline. Threads his way in between the tacklers. Another key block. Cassidy's going all the way, and he does for a touchdown. Smashing right back very fast. Left. There's a fumble into the end zone. And it's recovered by Ohio State's Bill Booth. Duke threat drops to nothing. Bill Booth in there now for Ohio State fumbles, and Duke, Sids DeLoth recovers. Moved it to the 5, so it's 2nd and goal now. Jorgensen back to Blaney. Blaney fires a pass. It's complete for the touchdown. Elwood attempts the handoff, but is hit, fumbles the ball. And Brian Ulrich recovers for Duke on the Ohio State 43. Down to the goal line, and it's Pascal again, this time at left tackle, and he fights his way over for the touchdown. 2nd and goal now on the Ohio State 1. Sonny Jurgensen on the sneak. Gets in for the touchdown. So it's 3rd and 8 now on the Ohio State 46. Cassidy again passing. Fires one down. Eddie Post picks it off. On the Duke 35. Has blockers. Moving to the outside. Running very well. Is finally hit. Spins away from the tackler, but is dropped. Duke's ball 3rd and 13 as Sonny Jorgensen fades back to pass. Shoots one this time out to the left side. The pass is intercepted by quarterback Frank Thieves. Thieves spreading his way back to the Ohio State 29. T formation. Jimmy Roseboro takes the ball. Swings wide to the left. slips and drops, and Duke takes over on down. 6 seconds left in the game. Cassidy rolling back to pass. Fires a long one way downfield, intended for Jim Michael, but it's short, intercepted by Duke as the game ends. At the final score, Duke 20, Ohio State 14.
Florida and Ohio State both come in at 6-6 on the season. Four-man rush, Brantley. To the end zone, touchdown, Deontay Thompson. Looks for the end zone, throws complete, touchdown to Posey. Demps back to the 1. Kid can fly. So long, 99 yards, Andre DeBose.
Still on solid ground.
Miller had a man wide open. Posey in the corner of the end zone. Now Drew Basel forced back to 47 yards out. It's got a chance.
On that offensive front for Ohio State.
That is the 5th Florida sack, and the Gators come after it, and they get it. Block kick, and the Florida Gators are going to score. Chris Rainey got the block as the co-offensive or the co-defensive coordinator. Posey lost it after he caught it. The Gators have it. Now they lost it. And Florida finally gets it back. Josh Evans. Holy cow, what a play.
I think he feels pretty good about 14.
Sturgis for the chip shot. Their only hope to score here, go for the onside kick, get it back and do it again. Out in the flat to Hall. Hall fighting for yardage. Hall, touchdown.
The duress they were under, they should be very proud of how they held together.
Onside kick recovered by the Gators.
And they've got a long way to go. He's very clear. Will Muschamp's very clear about how much work they have to do. The numbers are way down.
Our final score here, Florida 24, Ohio State 17.
The Louisiana Superdome here in New Orleans is a side of tonight's Nokia Sugar Bowl. And everywhere you look, there's another. He's over on the right side through a cut block. Busby rolls hard, fire, too high, intercepted. Moore at the 38. Up to midfield, and Damon is out of bounds. Still back in the shotgun. Busby under pressure, takes a hit, end zone, down, Bullock got it. Plummer's got the ball, an interception in the end zone. Try to come through and put some heat on this field goal. And the Buckeyes strike first. Busby, fire left side, and it is complete again to Green, and he's going all the way for a touchdown. And against this defense, Cooper will settle for another field goal. Fake, throw, touchdown! Great call by the Buckeyes.
Unsportsmanlike penalty on the offense. Player coming on the field to deceive. It'll be a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Throwing those long passes for touchdowns. Hold on here, we got a whistle again. That it should have been a legal call.
Offense, 5-yard penalty.
Will not be thrown out of this formation. Bad snap gets it down. Stoltz has to hurry, and he's not going to make it. Relaying what the coach wants in this situation. Jermaine back in. Steps up against the pressure. Down middle, intercepted. Picked off at the 45-yard line by Dexter Jackson, the free safety. To come from Poland, high snap. He whacks it, but is it long enough? No. Jackson under fire, gonna go down in a heap. Playing his final game. Fake the inside handoff, steps away from Rudzinski, under fire, short pass, and he's got his man Green. Green all the way inside the 10-yard line. Seminoles keep the pressure on. Here's the quarterback draw. Busby slides off the umpire to the end zone. First down and 10, and Jermaine pulls it out. Bad pass. This could be 6 the other way. Shevin Smith pulled down by Boston from behind at the 22-yard line. And they use the short man, McCray, for the touchdown. And Stoltz snaps that for the Buckeyes. Pull this one to the left. Here's Busby in trouble now, rolling back in the end zone, and he is. Did he step out? The safety, he did step out, no question.
Give Big Winfield 2 points.
Jackson sprints left. Now fire, and Wadsworth has got it at after his father came here to play soccer. And look how high. It was a nowhere team when he went down there. Jermaine blindside down. Oh, you're a hard man. Here's the fake. Up the middle. Wide open. Jermaine slips, tries to regain it. Gets away. Picks up a block. Fires down a far side. Caught. Lumpkin. Touchdown. Ohio State. Jermaine looks right side. Back in the end zone. Incomplete. Minor stays in as tailback, and Busby gonna fire downfield on first down, and E.J. Green. Oh, brother, what a catch. Pulled it. Sit back at the shotgun. He's gonna try to run out of it, and nothing doing. Wadsworth, Nebraska and Michigan would have met. Anyway, Busby fires. Warwick got it out of bounds at the 40-yard line against Winfield.
They'll shake hands and start looking ahead to next year, because this one's headed for the mothballs. Florida State wins the Nokia Sugar Bowl 31-14, and they did it very impressively.
College football playoff semifinal Saturday shifts to Atlanta, the epicenter of college football, and the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. And he drives it, but it drifts wide left. Plenty of time for Stroud. Directing receivers, flips it to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Vanderbilt got him a couple times in that route. Ball quickly out. McIntosh knifing to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And they're going to hand the ball off inside. Williams powering forward, drives the legs and scores for Ohio State. McConkey in motion. Bennett avoids the rush and delivers, but it's intercepted. He threw it right to Steel Chambers. And the first bad decision. Linebacker until a shift mid-season. Stroud harassed. He escapes again, and it's in. No, throw to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Harrison again. Kendall Milton is the back. Bennett's going to launch downfield on the run. Caught. Arian Smith. Milton makes a cut and bangs down near the goal line. Touchdown, he got in. Here's the deep setback. And he's got the football. And he's got a crease in the clear. McIntosh, one man to beat. Touchdown, oh, he's doubled. Are you kidding me? It's McIntosh in motion. Bennett's going to run it. Can he get the edge? He walks in. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one inside that left upright. Stroud has rediscovered that rhythm, flips it right down the middle. It's Johnson who's got it, spinning to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. On 3rd and 2, play action, flipped wide open. Abuka, touchdown, Ohio State. And this to make it a one-possession game. Drives this, and no. Automatic in his Ohio State career. And from 25, he makes the lead. He's got time, and he delivers. And there's the catch made by Bowers, but did he get there? Where's the spot?
Look at the left foot. It's elevated. The strength to the left hand. Trying to stay in bounds and trying to get to the line.
Is the holder. Podlesny's missed a couple long ones, but made 2 short ones.
Getting a lead got him out of their style of play.
Play fake. Launch. Wide open. Arian Smith left alone, and Georgia strikes quickly. 3 catches for 129. Bennett delivers, and the 2-pointer is good. Drives it right through. Bennett steps up, delivers down the middle. Kyrus Jackson makes the catch at the 15. In the final minute, Bennett from the pocket launches to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. A.D. Mitchell. Stroud flushed again. He's got a lot of space. Right up the middle. C.J. Stroud down into field goal range at the 30. And a spot in the national championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it. And Georgia is going to survive. And Noah Ruggles, knowing he's got to drive it from 50, just kind of overkicks it, loses his technique there. And the Dogs dig deep. in their backyard and earn the right to defend their national championship in L.A.
We're getting set for Ohio State and Illinois. Big game in the Big Ten. We'll go up to the boys in the booth at their own 24-yard line, but it's Beckman to throw on first down, and he wants it all, and he's got a man wide open. Brian Hartline down the sideline. Hartline dragged out of bounds at about the 13. Longest play allowed by the Illini defense this year. And now Wells hitting the backfield, bounces it outside. Beanie, touchdown! This time in the spread. And the counter coming back the other way, wide open field. Daniel Dufresne. Dufresne trying to outrun the angles. Inside the 30, 20, all the way down to the 3-yard line. The ball came out at the end. Going down. Oh, maybe it did come out.
They better get this ball snapped quickly.
Better hurry. In goal, and he fumbled it. Found control to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. Second down, 12. Toss sweep to Wells. Mo Wells inside the 10. He's gone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The Illini going to bring some pressure this time. Beckman flushed down the sideline. It's intercepted. What a great catch. Now it's Ben who sets up in the backfield with it. Play action. Williams throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Williams drops to throw. To the corner. Touchdown. Third down and goal. Beckman in trouble. Todd's trying to scramble around to find some time. Throws to the end zone. Tipped. And it's intercepted.
Picked off.
Intercepted in the end zone on the ricochet by Antonio Steele. Second, a long 5.
Down the middle.
Williams down the middle, wide open man. Touchdown, Illinois. And Maurice Wells, remember, was banged up earlier. So now it's Beanie, and here he goes. Wells, touchdown. Ohio State with all kinds of time, all their timeouts. Beckman to throw on first down. Airing it out. Long ball, and it's intercepted at the 24 by Marcus Thomas. Fourth down and about 2 inches. Play of the day, Juice Williams. He's got it to go in the game. Juice Williams keeps it on the option, and he's got a first down. And has to get it to the 40 of Ohio State for a first down. He's going to run the quarterback draw. Juice Williams, and he's got another one. It's picked up first downs. He's going to try to do it again. He's done it again. And the #1 ranking and Ohio State's chances for a second straight game to play for a national crown is going to go by the boards on their home field, where they had won 28 straight. And Illinois ran off the last 8 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock, and they've upset the #1 Buckeyes. The Illini win it over Ohio State 28-21.
To the 2025 Big Ten Championship game sponsored by Discover. Ohio State, Indiana. Here's Sayin. Over the middle, and intercepted. Lewis Moore. Got it up and good. 6 rushing touchdowns on first down. Intercepted McNelson. Sonny Styles. Sayin looking. Sayin in trouble. Scrambles. Throws. Touchdown. He's been good from 29. This one from 40, and he missed it. 2nd and 6 at the 26. Sayin on the play fake. Sayin down the field. Smith. Jeremiah at the 20 and chopped down. And it's good. Up and good. Mendoza steps up down the field. Caught inside the 30. Mendoza fade. Surratt corner. Touchdown, Indiana. Quarterback sneak, and it looks like the Buckeyes have it. Huge turn of events here.
There's Julian Sayin's knee. It's down. You can see his helmet right here, which means the ball is somewhere behind this pile of players, and he needed to get all the way. Ohio State was turned away on review.
No good. He missed it. At the 24, Mendoza. Charlie B. from Nashville. Sayin. Lets it go. And it is caught. Cignetti does it in 2 years. The Indiana Hoosiers are champions of the Big Ten.
Number 6, Ohio State, steps smack into the middle of a blackout to take on Iowa.
Is the single setback. They send him out in motion to the right. All sorts of time for Barrett, and it's intercepted. It's picked off right away. Intercepted a Monty Hooker. Pick 6. 8 seconds into the game. On first down and 10. Here's Barrett to throw. Middle of the field, end zone, all alone is Terry McLaurin. Here's Miguel Racinos on to attempt a 30-point field goal. 27-yard field goal to tie the game. On the way. And it is good, and that was close. Got some pressure around his legs, able to hit his man for the touchdown. Get it off in time. Here's Barrett off the play fake. Throwing down the middle of the field. It's Johnny Dixon. He was in motion, and he's in the end zone for 6. Just got the snap away. Stanley trying to stand tall in the pocket, and he'll just airmail that one.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer with targeting defense. Number 97.
On first down and 10. Taking a shot in the end zone. It is caught. Noah Fant. He is a mature individual. Got great pocket protection. And it's intercepted down the sideline. It's picked off by Jackson. And he'll be bumped out of bounds. Stanley to throw for it. And a wide open man. Touchdown. It's Noah Fant. And the pass is caught. First and goal. Play fake. Stanley, they got him wrapped around the legs. Back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. It's Hawkinson. Barrett all sorts of time. It's knocked out at the line of scrimmage. Ohio State's defensive front against the offensive line of Iowa. Maybe it has been, and it's working for the Hawkeyes. James Butler, he's running away from people. And he'll be stopped inside the 5 by Damon Webb. Iowa State looking to add some more. Off the play fake. Stanley throwing for it. It's caught. Touchdown. Second and 10 back. All sorts of time. Now he'll launch it. And it is intercepted. Out of the hole of Colton Rastetter. This time Rastetter will just put it on the ground and hold it. But there was the magic number, the turnovers. 3-0 Iowa. Oh, what a play! Make it 4-0 Iowa. Failed fake punt. Barrett to throw. End zone. Johnny Dixon.
Without at least 3 top 25 wins.
Breaking free is Torrin Young. It's only a slight exaggeration. And breaking free is Torrin Young. Here we go. The place is about to explode. It's all Iowa.
All-State BCS National Championship game between number 2 LSU and number 1 Ohio State. Wells, a big burst to the outside. Beanie Wells to the 30, the 20. A lunge for a tackle. Touchdown, Buckeyes, 65 yards.
Pull it down and run it.
The native South African, Pretorius, bangs it through the uprights. And the kick is right down the middle. LSU quickly to the line of scrimmage. And a touchdown to Richard Dixon.
Watching for the fake.
No fake, and it's blocked by LSU. Beckless got it.
Try and create man coverage.
Flynn rolling left, lofts it to the end zone. Touchdown, LaFell. And they're coming after Beckman, who lofts it to the far side, and it is intercepted by Shevis Jackson to the 30, the 25, and run out of bounds. Going to hand it to Hester, and he is met at the goal line. No signal given yet, and now a touchdown for LSU. Play fake one way. Flynn rolls, dumps it off to early Doucette. And he's still on his feet and dances into the end zone.
And waiting
for this night to play. And an interception by Malcolm Jenkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. No, they're saying he stepped out of bounds. Beckman throws. And it is a touchdown to Brian Robisky.
With the wheel routes.
Beckman intercepted.
They've run sneak here before.
And they do again, and they do to convert. Here in the national championship game, there's a pitch to Murphy to the inside, and still on his feet, down to the 7-yard line. Flynn rolls wide open as Dixon.
Jambalaya Festival every year.
Sounds good. Slant by Hartline, and he will race into the end zone for a touchdown.
And LSU football has been something they felt good about for a long time, and that helped a number of people through a very, very difficult situation.
Well, congratulations to the LSU Tigers, the 2008 All-State BCS National Champions.
And it's one of the most anticipated of the season. Miami and Ohio State, two blue bloods in a Texas showdown. Fletcher tries to cut it back, and he is short. Ball came out as well. Ohio State has the football. Third down and a yard. And Beck hits Fletcher out of the backfield. Touchdown, Miami. Play action. Sands setting up and fires it deep, going for Jeremiah Smith. And it's caught inside the 20. After the loss of 6, another pass play that's intercepted. Taking it back is Keontae Scott. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. And it's way off the mark. No good. Jackson hit, falls forward with the ball and into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. To extend the lead to 10. It has the leg, and it's good. Saying over the middle. He's got Smith for a first down. Into the end zone, touchdown. Can he come up big on 3rd and 3? He does. 3rd down and 4. And Beck's going to throw to Daniels. And Daniels has the first down. It's 1st and goal for the Hurricanes. They snap it with 1 on the play clock. Brown into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Top seeds go 0-5. Bain coming. Sand gets the pass away. It's intercepted. The Verbo Fiesta Bowl has 1 team in it. Miami advances to the semifinal.
Here in Columbus, Ohio, over 100,000 fans are all ready to watch the game.
Jaden Fielding coming in to attempt the 29-yarder. Got it up, and Ohio State is on the board first. 2 tight ends. Straight ahead. I don't know. Ohio State looks like they turned him away. 3rd down and 9 at the 4. Howard throwing out of his own end zone, and it's picked up. Down the sideline, Michigan has it. Power formation again. Mullings. Touchdown, Wolverines. A 45-yarder. He's kicked a 29-yarder already. And this one, a 38-yarder. Wide right. Got it away. Zavada. If they can score. Howard in the end zone. Touchdown. 3rd and 7 at the 16. Howard goes through his progressions. Underneath. Oh, almost intercepted. And it is intercepted. Warren under pressure. And he throws an interception. This one from 34 yards away. And he hooked it. No good. Power formation. Warren looking. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable. Howard with protection. Howard dancing around. Steps it up. On the move. Lowers his shoulder and just crashes forward. Can't turn it over. They'll hand it off. And look at the second effort. Mullings down the sideline, out of bounds at the Ohio State 15. Mullings.
Oh, this is a huge mistake. Thus, Ohio State's going to have to double up on timeouts and waste one. They were misaligned.
Illegal substitution, 12 on defense, 5-yard penalty.
Good snap, clean hole, got it up, and good. 4th down and 9. Do or die for Ohio State. Howard in trouble. Incomplete. Ohio State turns it over on downs. And the Michigan Wolverines will shock the college football world. Michigan will defeat Ohio State for the 4th consecutive time and denies the Buckeyes a Big Ten title game shot. Shock and awe. Tears of joy. The agony of defeat.
Sparty, the big underdogs, without their quarterback, their leader, to kick off. Terry, knocked down. Ball comes out. They do. Elliott dives, touchdown. O'Connor this time has time, pushes the ball downfield, coming out of bounds and then back in was Burbridge. Kings in motion. They fake it to him. O'Connor fires to the end zone. Catch made down near the pylon by Trevon Pendleton. Touchdown, Michigan State. Knuckles wide. Johnston has been tested a few times today, and that one is mishandled by Kings. Gets away. And the Buckeyes cover it at the 5. Is that the mistake that can decide the game? Barrett, hot pass. Touchdown, Marshall. O'Connor in traffic, keeps it. First down and more down inside the 20. It's Holmes. Met quickly, but spins and reaches for a touchdown. But they gamble a bit. It's Miller on the toss. Makes one man miss. Cannot escape. Braxton Miller. Scott again. Spins. Leans. First down, Michigan State. Got it. Michigan State, as gutsy as it gets, spoils senior day, snaps Ohio State win streak, and takes command of the Big Ten East.
This from 23, and he got it. And a blocked punt. May's got it, and it's picked up and recovered, and Minnesota's got the ball at the 20-yard line. Cole to the end zone, touchdown. And Jan Rembo from the 2. Rembo. There he goes. Rembo to midfield. He's 30. They catch him at the 18-yard line. He got it. Minnesota, their own 25. Cole. Lots of time. Johnson is open. Got the ball. Ron Johnson can't stay on his feet. Down at the 20-yard line. Cole. Johnson. He caught that one too. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2nd and goal. Wells. Big hole. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Make their presence known. Cole's in trouble. Steps up. Throwing deep. Johnson. He caught another one. And he got this one. He hits it solidly and true. Belisari with time for Germany. He made the catch. His 2nd collegiate start. He goes down. Ball is loose. Ohio State has it. No Buckeyes. Belisari to the corner. Caught. Touchdown. Blitz coming. Cole. Johnson. He got it. Johnson down to the 32-yard line. Here comes a blitz. And there goes Redmond. Tell us Redmond. Wow! Touchdown! He's in! 2-point conversion. His caught. It's good.
Offensive pass interference. That results in a loss of down. The try is no good.
Belisari. Chased. And running. But he comes up short. And Minnesota will get the football.
We've got a cool look here in Arlington, and we're underway. Be a touchback and come out to the 25. 44-yard attempt. Looking to put Ohio State on the board. And the kick is good. 0 for 5 on 3rd down, and they go empty for the true freshman quarterback, Keen Holtz. And he's just going to run it.
And he gets drilled at the 18-yard line. 3rd and 6. Cook to throw. Everybody covered. Cook on the run. Fires incomplete. Pressure on Cook. JTT almost got there. The pass downfield thrown out of bounds. 48-yard try. He made a 44-yarder earlier. This is hugging the left upright. It hits the upright and is no good. Still none for Ohio State. And then the snap goes over the head of Cook. Play fake. Cook setting up. Throwing deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 20-yard line by Johnson. And Missouri's on the doorstep. Inside the 5 and into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game is Cody Schrader in the first half. 4-man rush. Keenholz from the pocket, lobbing it, and it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 17. 2 Ohio State players jump, so a free play and a shot downfield. And it's pulled in for a first down by Theo Weiss. Right now, 2nd down and goal, 13th play of the drive. Cook to the air, into the end zone, caught. And there's Luther Burden. Touchdown, Missouri. Have some options here. Don't necessarily have to throw it, but they will. Keenholz pass and a nice catch made by second quarterback. In the second quarter. Keenholz in trouble. Ball flutters. They haven't signaled yet, and now they do.
Ruling on the field is a fumble. Upcoming offseason.
Well, Missouri going for it on 4th down. They hand it to Luther Burden inside the 10.
Harrison Mevis, and that was really a launch point for the season to get them to this point as Cotton Bowl champions and an 11-win season.
And it's Jordan Hall back deep with a kick from Brett Maher. About 6 yards deep in the end zone from the right hash mark. And it is good. Here as their place kicker and punter. And that is right down the center. Jordan Hall is the tailback. Miller faked it to him. He swings it out for Stoneburner, who has running room down the far sideline. He will score. The lineup in the Wildcat with Burkhead. He faked the handoff, and he got rocked at the line of scrimmage. Ohio State holds and will take over on downs.
I was impressed with him.
He seems to understand it comes with the territory when you're in a program like this with so much attention. Carlos Hyde off to the races. And they will not catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. He connected earlier from 50. It's good. You can understand with this poor field position. Now he launches one deep at a man open and overthrew him. Over the head of Kyler Reed and picked off by Orion Johnson. And Rex Burkhead tackles him. Derek Irwin the holder. George Matreidis the snapper. The operation is solid. And the kick is good. He gets the call, puts his head down, drives the legs. No signal yet. Looked like he crossed the goal line, and he did. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Compton off the field now. 3rd down and 5. Miller after the fake. Great move behind the line of scrimmage, and he has the first down. The ball's out. And it looks like Ohio State. No, they say David. Exactly midway through the 3rd quarter. Martinez, after a great fake, goes untouched into the end zone. Again, the 3 backs in the triangle around Martinez. Another good fake and a deep throw. Touchdown, Quincy Enunwa. Again, no pressure. Deep throw by Bosserman way over the head. Martinez with Simon after him. Dumps it off. Burkhead, a nice move. Burkhead up the sideline. Touchdown! Bosserman throwing deep, looking for Brown. It's intercepted. Steady dose of Burkhead. Finds a seam inside the 10. Touchdown! 3rd and 11. Bosserman. Deep ball out of bounds. Historically, that's an unusual difference between the 2 calls. Burkhead has another first down, it appears, in the 4th quarter for Burkhead, and a 30-yard TD reception. And here he comes again. Another first down. 0-2 in conference play for the first time since 2004.
The great
city of Chicago is ready to throw down. The undefeated Ohio State Buckeyes are in town to face Northwestern.
Field goal. He's had his difficulties, to say the least, so far this year, but you wouldn't know it by that boot. Only miss was a 53-yarder. This one should be no problem at all. 33 yards, 3rd and 1. Ohio State wants to throw for it. Oh my, almost disaster. Another screen set up. Herron with the football. Herron with the touchdown.
Having fun as a quarterback.
Design rollout to the right. Throws across his body, and he makes his first mistake.
And then also, if you're in a rhythm, it kind of takes you out of it a little bit.
Santonio Holmes with the ball and room. Up the gut. Santonio heading for the goal line, and he finds it. And Zwick is brought down. Another sack by the Northwestern defense. And a fumble gives the ball to the Cats. At home during night games. For the lead. Huffman. Northwestern needs to get closer to the 15-yard line. Fillmore has it in space. First down. Touchdown. Northwestern.
Lydell Ross.
3 wideouts in the game for Zwick. Has time. Goes deep. Oh, my! What a catch! Dan White, the man in motion. The gives goes to Lydell Ross, and Ross scores the touchdown. 3rd and goal. Touchdown Northwestern. Childress. Zwick on the rollout. Gets sandwiched and brought down. His only miss a 53-yarder. Mazanet. Throws intercepted with the pickoff. Bobby Carpenter. It's touchdown or bust for Ohio State. Zwick intercepted for the first time. Zwick, touchdown, Ohio State. This should be the final play in regulation, and it is. Justin Zwick takes the knee, and we have overtime, folks. Zwick with time. Time running out. Has to throw it out of bounds. No good. Herron wins the game.
The old horseshoe of the banks of the Olentangy, a sea of scarlet for this anticipated collision between 2 top 5 teams, number 5 Oklahoma and number 2 Ohio State. Mayfield makes a downfield throw incomplete.
They're going to get you on the pass interference.
Adams, a first down carry, loses the ball. Chris Worley knocked it loose. Mayfield gets it out very quick. The ball bobbled by Badette. That was very close to a backwards pass.
After review, the pass was actually backwards. It was recovered by Ohio State.
This one from just 24. And so Ohio State. And the timing was messed up. The snap. Got to hurry if they're going to get it off. They just do. And this time he knocks it right through. Freshman's got it. And he's got a touchdown. And they fake it to him wide open over the middle. It's Flowers running free. Dimitri Flowers, touchdown, Oklahoma.
Working for him right now.
They fake it to Dobbins, and now taking a downfield shot is Barrett for Mack, who makes a leaping catch. JT from the pocket. Looks to the end zone. Over the head of Hill. And is now 2 for 2 from that distance. 17 yards, and Mayfield scampering away again. Fires downfield. Has a man wide open. Michael Jones. They fake it to Anderson. A dart across the middle. Touchdown. Barrett rolls. They come after him, and he'll throw downfield. Again, just off the hand. Mayfield, look left, has room. Now throws it. Touchdown. Sherman muscles in the end zone. Barrett again throws low, picked off. Set up 1st and goal. End around and barreling in for a touchdown is Jordan Smallwood. Reverse it and they don't get the replay in. So given a break, Barrett just throws it away. And Nuremberg does his job. They come after him, handoff inside, and they're going to pick up the first down with Sermon. Win their 12th straight and continue their road mastery. Final play of the game, Hill just steps out of bounds, and that's it. Oklahoma with 28 points after halftime. He had 21 unanswered after Ohio State had taken a 13-10 lead. Come to Columbus and dominate the #2 team.
Welcome to Big Ten Saturday Night, presented by Discover, and we welcome you to beautiful Eugene, Oregon. Howard keeps. Howard scores. 2nd and 10, handoff. Judkins, no running room. Derek Harmon closed up the hole.
And he beats Donovan Jackson.
And it's Oregon football.
Wow.
This ball came out. Harmon comes away with it, ripped it away from Judkins. Take a look right here.
Yeah, he didn't even go for the tackle. He was in the backfield and just went for the football.
Talked about being efficient in this area. James, can he pay it off? Yes, sir. Oh, and a bot snap. Looking to get away. Toss it, picked off. Ransom looking to take it the other way. Down the sideline. Ransom with blocking. Can he get there? No. 6 of 7 on the season, and he's 2 for 2 from between 40 and 49. Not this one.
Capitalized that time by Ohio State.
Ride the hot hand. Henderson, he's a home run hitter. Travion Henderson, one man to beat, out of bounds. 3 in the backfield, including Gerd. Hand it, Judkins, jamming his way in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Play action pass, Gabriel in the pocket. That's a deep ball down the sideline. Stewart takes the top off, dragging his way down the field. Burke couldn't bring him down. 2nd and goal, Gabriel fires. Gabriel on target. Touchdown. Another funky formation. They will run it and squeeze it through. It's going to be short. Get tricky with this. And they will. Oh, wow. Off of the Ohio State player, and Oregon gets right on top of it. James the holder this time, and he drills it tonight to pad the stats. Under 4 to play in this first half. It's Howard looking sideline. Open, Abuka, touchdown. Some miscommunication from Ohio State defensively. Gabriel looking to take advantage with a deep ball. Again, separation. Johnson in the bucket. Touchdown. Good sign for this Ohio State offensive line. Howard on play action. Feeling the pressure. Hit as he throws. Oh, Jeremiah Smith. Abuka in motion on 2nd and goal. Howard steps up. Howard. It's caught. Jeremiah Smith. Gabriel keeps wide open. Ferguson trying to shed Burke, and he does. Ferguson pinballs to the 20. Johnson in motion on 4th down. They will run it. Gabriel surveys. Gabriel throws. It hits the back of Cody Simon. Wide from the tight end spot. Gabriel keeps plenty of space, and he's still going. Gabriel makes a move. He's gone 27 yards. And this one from Fielding is perfect. Gabriel rifles, caught. Ferguson shakes free. And Sappington puts Oregon in front. 100 yards now for Jeremiah Smith. Howard on 2nd down. It's Abuka in the bucket. Howard, Smith got separation, and a flag is down. May have been contact. Nico Reed was definitely pushed backward.
Pass interference. Offense, number 4. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. 2nd down.
A lot of room down here at the bottom for Jeremiah Smith.
3rd and 20. Howard, a lot of time coming off. Howard's going to run for it. Time runs out, and that'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Welcome to the Big Ten, Oregon. They storm the field at Autzen, and the Ducks win this bout 32-31.
A windy and wintry whiteout of Beaver Stadium as these Penn State fans try to push the Nittany Lions to a signature upset and sidetrack Ohio State's playoff hopes.
It's blocked.
Ohio State blocks it. And the streak ends. Trying to pick it up and return it is Damon Webb. He's trying to get some blocks on the far side. A flag comes in. Johnston again into the wind. The last one was 54 yards. This one not quite as good, but it's muffed. And the ball fought for, and Ohio State. And Durbin knocks it through. So Barrett keeping all the way and makes the first down and a lot more down inside the 30. Barrett from the pocket. Flips it short. Oh, the tight end just banging off people, spinning, staying alive, and scoring. Acrobatic move there.
Yeah.
Oh, the snap not handled cleanly, and the extra point is missed. And drives it right through. Barkley's okay. He's in the game. Blocking the blitz as McSorley runs for his life and loops it downfield. And the catch is made down near the 20-yard line. Play action. He's going to take a shot for the end zone again. Jump ball. Godwin's got a touchdown. Penn State. Samuel running right. Cuts it back. Curtis Samuel in the clear. A foot race. They will not catch him, and the Buckeyes strike quickly. Gillikin has it snapped way over his head, and the freshman has to give chase. He falls on it to prevent a touchdown, but it'll be a safety for Ohio State. Miles Sanders, the freshman, is in as McSorley fakes it to him and now goes downfield, looping throw. Blacknall has got it inside the 5. Again, quarterback rolling out, chased by Worley and diving for the pylon. Touchdown. More than steady. He's spectacular. He's a weapon, but it's blocked. Blocked by Penn State. The ball will be turned over inside the 30-yard line. And he knocks it right through. And Barrett right down the middle, almost intercepted. He lofted the ball up inside of 40. This is from 45, and it's blocked. Lions scoop it up. Grant Haley will score. As this blocked field goal has given the Lions the lead.
See him get airborne to knock that ball down, and the presence of mind of Haley to pick that ball up and to be able to have the speed to take it all the way to the end zone.
Screen for interference, but that was close. Barrett sacked. Barrett steps up, pressured again and dropped.
Their offense with McSorley didn't look like they were going to have enough tonight, but they did. They came up with it, and this is a big one.
It's a collision of two states, both very rich in football tradition. Six-man rush, and Fry unloads in a hurry, and it's intercepted at the sideline. Turnover trying to capitalize. Walker on the toss. Touchdown, Panther. Walker on the toss. Great cutback. 15, 10. Touchdown. First and 10, and Fry wants to throw on first down. He's going deep. He's got the man out there, Siegenthaler. And he'll be 5 for 5 on the season. And exactly what you thought it would be. Dickerson on the keeper. 10, 5. Touchdown. Here comes the blitz on Dickerson. He just turned and threw that one up for grabs, and it's caught. Then lost inside the 5. Do you believe that? Walker. Touchdown. Panthers come with 6. Fry has time and goes deep. And just overthrown. 3rd and 40. Do you believe it for Ohio State now with 5 seconds to go in the half? Panther defensive backs backing into the end zone right now. Knocked away. Workman. Fumble. And the Panthers have it. And it's wide right. Give it to Snow on the sweep. Cut it back. Snow fumbled at the 40. And the Panthers have it back. Carnell Smith recovers. Play. Be their second potential injury this game. Dickerson, touchdown. Wonky straight back to throw. Bombs away for Jackson. Touchdown. from the goal line. Really turned on the jets as he got past the 20. Still on his feet. This is a tremendous effort. He might go all the way. Snow, a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Holy cow. And you take a look at Cooper's record, 83, 40, and 2. And he'll win. Alonzo Hampton. He's a game breaker. The kicker's the last man back. And they got him at the 17-yard line. And Waukee will go back and just touch the knee. As they didn't want to take a chance on running a play that could have resulted in another touchdown. And the Panthers, extremely impressive tonight. 42-10 over Ohio State.
Purdue is pumped up for this ABC National Showcase. Welcome back to this presentation of the Big Ten on ABC. Urban Meyer's teams at Ohio State 27-2 on the road. 4 tries. Blau sneaks it and gets it. Kicked 11 field goals in the red zone. And now a throw to the end zone. Caught, touchdown! Strain, so Blake Hobbiel, and so the family likes the name said. Now Hobbiel pick up the pressure for the end zone. Incomplete. For his second field goal attempt tonight, he hooked it. Wow, pitches it downfield, has a man wide open. Zico, the man who made the touchdown catch earlier, wrestled down at the 20 to make the lead 7. And it's a fake, and the holder takes off. And is going to be knocked down at the 9-yard line. Wow, rolls that direction and delivers underneath. Touchdown! Hobbiel's missed from 33, this from 23, and he knocks it through, try to pin Ohio State deep. Kicks it high with backspin, and they ran into him. Old-time Big Ten football. Touchdown, Purdue!
He's been going down here a lot.
Haskins has time, tries to run it, won't get there. Haskins, Hill, incomplete.
But he scrambled.
More to the left. It's a quick handoff, and bursting up the middle is Knox. Dexter, Phillip Knox, touchdown. It's 4th and 5 in a 22-point game, and Haskins delivers. Weber, catch. Protection. There's the downfield shot. End zone touchdown, Johnny. They fake it to him now. Knox cuts back. Knox in the clear. Foot race. Touchdown, Purdue! They do bring pressure. He gets it out quickly. Caught! McLaurin! Touchdown! Ohio State converts on 4th down. It's Moore in motion. They get it to him. Moore in space. A burst of speed. A first down for Purdue. He's still going! Moore cuts back! Touchdown!
You better make sure he's on the ground. 1 missed tackle. Here's 2 missed tackles. 2 or 3 other guys, as I said, watching him.
Shocking the world of pulling the upset. They're contenders in the Big Ten West. It is intercepted. Bailey the other way. Marcus Bailey punctuates this upset with a pick 6. Tyler Trent, who got his wish, who showed the toughness and the heart to make it here tonight and watch his team drub the number 2 team in the country. Final seconds, and wouldn't even snap it. Boilermakers rush the field. What a night in West Lafayette.
The matchups, well, we could have left the graphic virtually the same. Same 2 teams that met here last year. Ohio State, number 23, against the Gamecocks of South Carolina as well. You're going to suffer a little bit. Belisari zings it over the middle, has it complete at the 30 to Darnell Sanders, and the ball is loose. South Carolina at the 36. Crowd coming to their feet across the way. Pennick again, left side, touchdown number 11. Petty, fade route, looking for Scott, got it. Touchdown. Belisari's got that one complete to Jenkins.
No confidence.
Belisari going to go long, far side of the field, and incomplete. Looking for Vance, overthrown.
South Carolina in complete control.
Blitz off the corner. Petty's pass almost intercepted and should have been from the shotgun, and he's going to take it right up the middle. Nothing doing. Hit by Peterson. Petty from midfield. He's got somebody deep, and he's going to go deep. Caught by Gauze. And
and he'll score. Missed it, pushed it to the right. And that's a short snap, and they give it to Brewer on the fake. Got the first down and a lot more. Gets by Vance, and now still on his feet. And Ohio State made contact. Ball into the end zone. Drills it for two. Number 77, the big tackle who's lined up on the outside as the quarterback will keep it, and it's a touchdown, Ohio State. Belisari, far sideline, got single coverage, and it's caught by Jenkins. Down by 21 points. Fake it to Martin. Here comes pressure on Belisari. Gets the pass wide open to Sanders, and he'll score. Wanting the Bucks to put up a stop here and get some more points. Way up in the air and almost intercepted. Fumbled the snap. It's being kicked around. South Carolina, I believe, they have recovered at the 20-yard line. But the turnover, and that ball fumbled in midair by Watson, and he gathers it in, but it's loose and not picked up by Doss. Martin in motion. They give it to Wells. Right side, touchdown, Ohio State. Yep, got single coverage. Pass, overthrown. Belisari, pressure off the backside. Gonna have to hurry. Got a man open, and he throws it complete. Sanders. Blitz right up the middle. It's picked up nicely. Pass is thrown too far. Grant with the interception.
After the play was over, we have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the team that intercepted the ball. It will be 1st and 10 after 15 yards for Ohio State.
He's going to go way on top on this one. Jenkins collided with the defensive back, and it's intercepted. That's Sheldon Brown. Brown all the way back to the 30-yard line. 42 yards. Got it.
Tonight is one of the most anticipated matchups of the season. The Ohio State Buckeyes hosting the USC Trojans.
Split out to the left. Looking in that direction and then coming back, throws a pick into the middle, and Gallipo with an interception, much like Malawaluga did last year, and Gallipo can't find the end zone, but he's close enough. Stephon banging toward the end zone, and he crosses it. Head! Great protection. Wide open. End zone ahead. Inside the 5 goes Zanzenbacher. Brother of the guard at the lead fullback for the ISO play. Here comes Heron, bangs toward the end zone, battling his way toward the goal line. There's the touchdown signal. It's a 10-7 Buckeye lead. He's going to throw again on 1st down. There's that naked boot, and it's intercepted, picked off by Homan. Hit the top. And you now have to question the Buckeye play calling. The last time they handled the ball, they left enough time on the clock. High snap. That's a safety. 22-yarder on the way, and that gives them a 5-point lead. They're forced to punt. Quarterback draw, and the Trojans were... First down, McKnight and some. Right behind O'Dowd. Picks it up again. And again it is Barkley straight ahead behind O'Dowd. He gets the first carry. He'll walk to the end zone. Trojans regain the lead. Quick throw to McKnight. Picks it up. Pryor under pressure, throws it up for grabs, threw it away.
Intentional grounding. Number 2 on the offense. Head!
Throws it deep. Battling for it. And incomplete.
How good does the victory formation feel?
if you're a true freshman. Jim Tressel and the Buckeyes played their heart out here tonight. There's no question about that.
The All-American Game of the Week. The Buckeyes of Ohio State, co-champions of the Big Ten, victors in the Rose Bowl, battling the Mustangs of Southern Methodist, pride of the South.
The boot, the kick is good, and the score at the end of the first quarter, Ohio State 3, SMU nothing. Watch the ball as it goes, completely free. Nobody got it. Ohio State after it, and it is recovered by Sherman Gandy. Have Doyle back there. Watch his pass. It is intercepted by Keckler to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He is over for a touchdown, and Southern Methodist, number 30, Wagner. See him lean there? There he bowls, down to the 5, and he is over. Now it's Clevey. Long one to Watson, complete, deep in Southern Methodist territory. It's the bootleg, going at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and he is over for the touchdown. Watch him. Again complete to Champion. Fumble. Recovered by Vic Janowitz. And so Benner's first venture into this game. There it goes, Clevey to Watson, complete. Lateral to Serkillo, to the 10, to the 5, and he is over, and Ohio State scores again. That short punt again, Benner's again. Complete, and look at that. Just established possession, long enough for the touchdown. Conversion. Whoops, fumbled. Sullivan trying to run it over now. No good. Finally swarmed under. Watch the bootleg. There he goes. Upfield. Really rolling now for Ohio State. And finally out of bounds in an attempt for a field goal. Vic Janowitz kicking from the 4, and it is good. And Ohio State leads 27-13 and the short punt formation. Here is Benner's. This is the play that breaks Ohio State's back. Look at that long pass to Johnny Champion. He is still going. He is going. He is over, and it is a touchdown. Formation. Here he goes again. Look at that beautiful fake. And there it goes. Complete to Russell in the end zone, and now it is Ohio State 27, SMU 25. This may very well be his last attempt. It goes. It is good to White, and for the first time since the first quarter, Southern Methodist leads in this football game, and so the final score is SMU 32, Ohio State 27.
Well, out here in Columbus, we've got a cool, damp day for the game between the Stanford Cardinal and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Off the right hash mark, 25 yards, hooks it up. Missed it. And Elway rolls it out. Goes over the middle. It is intercepted by Marcus Merrick. Hits it straight away. And he's got it. Spencer goes in motion. They give it a broad max. The big fullback pounds it in there. Elway working out of the shotgun. He has time. Now he runs out of time. He's got to scramble some. He gets it off. And it is batted down and almost. Is it intercepted? It was. Yes, it was. It was deflected. Marked down at the 14. 24-yarder is up. And it is good. A yard deep in the end zone to Gale. Boom. Still going. May go all the way. Nope. Runs out of speed. And a fumble. Who's got it? Stanford's got the ball. Second and goal. Elway's going to put it up. Loops it out there. Tolliver dropped it. Snap and hold is good. The kick is finally good. Everything's good to there. And the kick is good. Second down, just short of the 35. Tomczak back to throw it on second down. Goes over the middle. It's picked off. Intercepted by Vaughn Williams. And here's Stanford again. So Elway brings it back in 3 plays after the 15-yard penalty. Swings it out to Mike Dotterer. Dotterer is gone. Touchdown. He's not that big old strong solid back. They throw the pass out here, setting up a screen for Williams. He loops it downfield. He's got Anderson wide open. Anderson is loose, and he is caught from behind finally at the 5-yard line. For blocking. And they give it off. And it's a touchdown, Spencer. He's got it up. Got enough leg, and he hit it. 15 yards. Anderson turns upfield. Tom Zach going to put it in the air. Goes over the middle, and it is intercepted. Baird's got it off the tip. And he's out of bounds. Shotgun Elway. Intercepted. It's picked off by Roland Tatum. And Tatum is down to the Stanford 25. Tom Zach's going to throw. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's got a man. He's got Williams. Intercepted in the end zone. Elway going to get some heat. Now he's got some time. He goes over the middle and into the corner. Emil Harry, touchdown, Stanford. 23-20 Stanford with just 34 seconds to play. Stanford people are 40 yards deep. Tom Zach throws it as far as he can. And it's batted away, incomplete. The ball game is over. In the series, Stanford goes up 3-2.
And welcome to Championship Wednesday on NBC as the Syracuse Orangemen are set to go against the Buckeyes of Ohio State.
2nd and 21. Marvin Graves takes his drop again and flips over the middle. On the run is Shelby Hill, and Hill breaks it inside. He will go the distance. Shelby Hill is on his way for Syracuse into the end zone. Graves calls his own number, and he goes in. There's nothing up the middle. They do a slant run, and Syracuse stops it. 35-yard attempt. Ball is hit up. Plenty long, and it's through. As Biscup has his field goal attempt blocked. Running with the ball is Andy Gerd. Graves ready to pump again on first down. Again, he throws a hard ball inside, and it's Ohio State picking it off. It's skipped off with Padre Ismail. Just over 10. Play faking, he gets a block, and is sacked for a loss of almost 10 yards. Graves. Padre, and there goes the missile. Down to the 7-yard line. John Biscup, and he's got another year. Biscup. Carlos Snow is the man, and he's in. Herbstreit throws. Incomplete. The Orangemen take over the ball. It's 32. Blocked. In the end zone, a live ball, and the Buckeyes are on it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Graves pump faking. There's a wide open man. Antonio Johnson takes it, and he'll go in. Herbstreit, timing throw. Galloway drops an open ball. Scoring play on their next possession. Herbstreit swept under. Graves with one of his very best plays. Less than a yard for Syracuse. Graves. He's cut down short of the first down. The big rushers dig in for the Orangemen. Herbstreit dropped with a last chance effort. Down the field he throws, and Galloway wide open, can't get to the ball. The Buckeyes are powerless to stop the clock now. And a tremendous first year for Coach Paul Pasqualoni, the successor to Dick McPherson, as the Orangemen of Syracuse complete Pasqualoni's first season with a 10-2 record, including wins over Florida and now Ohio State.
Dandy of a matchup. The Buckeyes of Ohio State and the Volunteers of Tennessee.
They're on it.
I got it.
Block punt. The Buckeyes are going to take over with about 25 yards to go for a score.
That's a fouled up play.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. First down. Short drop slant. Got him. And only.
Gets it.
Stanley bobbles it again at the 10. Penalty flag. Fumble. The Buckeyes may have still loose. They're still going after that slippery ball. Let's see now. Buckeyes have it. Drop off the screen. George battling out the handle and can't. They back off now, and they give him safety help on that side. Manning, though, looks the other way. A wobbler. Fullback lane. Helmet shattering tackle. Turnover. Got it. Fourth down. Inches for the first down. Here he comes. Short. He didn't make it. We're back, and Manning puts it into Graham's hands again. He breaks free.
catching.
He's in a foot race. Howard trying to get him. It's Graham. Touchdown, Tennessee. For the Volunteers, standing inside the 25. 28, the Bucks came after him again. Stanley, fair catch, flag is down. And Kent on the wideouts for Manning. Great protection. Kent deep, got it. Catch, touchdown, Tennessee. Splitting with George, and Hoyt will slip out to the back, down to the cover, going down. Chase with the linebacker. Coyne over the middle, got it, tight end, touchdown.
He's 4 for 9 from this distance this year.
He got this one up. They're also there at the Downtown Athletic Club. Huge one for the Bucks.
They're loaded up there with 8 people.
Oh, it's off Calhoun's head. Tennessee's got it. They need to reach the 36-yard line. Manning throws it, and it's incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Double man.
He can't run for it.
Not an eligible man. Lost it down.
That's an ineligible man, baby. So now Hall has another one. 2nd and 5 for the Bucks. And Stanley fumble. Tennessee. The agony of that play for the Buckeyes.
There's a lot of other plays throughout the ballgame that they'll evaluate as being critical and hurting in the overall outcome of this ballgame, but they haven't beaten many teams.
That will do it.
As Justin Tucker starts things out tonight. Lamar Thomas takes the opening kick for the Buckeyes. He's across the 25. Just a bit ago. Not enough this time. 9 of 11 on the year. And the Longhorns with 11:45 left, 30-yard attempt. And Pretorius is up and good. They keep Obanaya back there with McCoy, but here comes the pass rush, and down goes McCoy. Brandon Smith. Buckeyes 3 of 7 on 3rd down. The pass rush is coming, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and short. For the end zone, intercepted. The defensive end is in at fullback. He leads the charge, and Johnson has the 1st down. Longhorns into the red zone for the 3rd time tonight. This is McCoy doing it himself. Touchdown, Texas!
They're not even getting down in their stance. I think they were in the neutral zone that time.
You got a flag on the field. Touchdown, Texas! Out of the shotgun. He feels the heat and throws the deep ball. Robisky lays out and makes the grab. Another big 3rd down here. Pryor keeps it and throws, almost intercepted. 43-yard attempt for Petrie. Boy, that would have been good from 53 yards away. There's the fade route. And there's the touchdown. This is the Buckeyes' first 2-point conversion attempt this year. Incomplete. And again, it's Herring. Same corner. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Pryor wide at the bottom of your screen on a 2-point conversion attempt. There's that fade again for Pryor. Flag on the play.
Pass interference, number 2 on the offense. Pass interference, number 8 on the defense. The penalties will offset. Replay the try.
Pryor keeps it, throws over the middle, and the 2-point conversion is no good. Here comes Laurinaitis on the blitz. Over the middle, almost picked off by Rod Rose. The catch is made by James Kirkendall. Over the middle! All alone! Touchdown, Texas! And what a way for Quan Cosby to end his Longhorns career.
96 yards, got hurt in the second half, and has not had an impact.
Hail Mary. Robisky's in the neighborhood. That ball's incomplete, and the Texas Longhorns are Tostitos Fiesta Bowl champions.
The Ohio State Buckeyes and the UCLA Bruins playing in the Rose Bowl, the home stadium of UCLA. Back to throw. Gets a pass away high in the air. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Ryan Smith. Hits it at the 6. It's blocked. And touchdown.
which would have been a safety.
Nugent misses the extra point. It's second down and call it 4 as Pauls goes down the middle and he has a man wide open, makes the catch, fumbles the ball. Ohio State picks it up. The Buckeyes returning it. Steve Grant, cornerback, has the ball. He may go. No, they get him at the 15-yard line. Mike Nugent, his first collegiate try. He just missed the extra point. He just missed his first field goal try. Corey Pauls off the snap. Will go back to throw. Has plenty of time. Gets it away. Going deep. It's in.
He got it.
He got it. Chris Griffith, a 40-yard field goal try. It's on its way. And he missed it. Third down and 9. Belisari looking to throw it. Gets it away, and it's intercepted. He threw the ball right to Nabisco. Didn't handle the snap the last time. This one is down. And good. Belisari looking to throw. Pressure coming, dumps it away in a hurry. It's intercepted by Matt Ware. Try of 38 yards. Plenty of leg. And missed it. Corey Pauls hands the ball away. And it's in the middle to Foster. And the ball comes loose. And Ohio State's got it. 32 yards. Plenty of leg on it. And he missed it. On the way. Made it. Low snap, and a dreadful punt. Out of bounds at the UCLA 45-44. Clock running down. Get it back just in time. Passes away to the sidelines. It is incomplete. Pause. Foster with the ball. Nope, nothing doing. Belisari sets to throw. Throws. It is incomplete. That might be a penalty.
No flags.
Kicks away, and it's another good one. I think Grooms won himself a punting job today. Returned by Craig Black.
Ball's loose.
And Ohio State may have it. Belisari runs away from the pressure. Throws. Incomplete. It is. Unless they give it away again. Here's Belisari setting up. Getting some heat. Throws. It is intercepted. The Buckeyes could still hit you. Paws going with it down the middle. He's got it. Out of the end zone. Belisari with his last snap. Has it in the air. The Hail Mary is way downfield, and it is incomplete. And nothing but zeros on the scoreboard. So once again, our final score is UCLA 13, Ohio State 6, but enough mistakes made in the game to keep your heart in your throat.
High short kick at the 5 is Newsom. And Newsom slips as he gets across the 20. First and 10 at the Buckeye 47. Blitz coming from the middle. Deep ball from Brewer on the sideline. And it's intercepted. And they do keep it on the ground. McKenzie's close. Did he get in? Yes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Second down and goal. Quarterback draw all the way. A walk-in for Barrett. Touchdown. The opponent's doing a good job. And here comes Marshawn Williams. Touchdown. Second down and 8. Here comes the blitz, some pressure, and the long ball from Barrett. And Wilson made the catch. Wow. Nurnberger kick is going to go way left. Some pressure coming, and Barrett going deep. Man out there. He's got him. Devin Smith all the way to the 11. Play action. Barrett to the end zone. Oh, and it should have been caught. Cameron Johnston will hold it. And Nurnberger hit the left upright, and it comes back out. Now at the 32, first down. And down the sideline, almost intercepted. Again, the Buckeyes bring an extra rush. And open and scoring. Touchdown, Sam Rogers. Barrett going deep again. This one's intercepted. Coming over to make the play for J.T. Barrett on third down and a long 4. Slant complete. Michael Thomas is going to go. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here comes a blitz. Brewer hangs tough, and it's intercepted. Barrett wants to go deep that way again, and nobody home. Brewer goes down, and the ball comes out. Yeah. And Ohio State's got it.
Scoring points when they've had it down here.
On the option. The pitch. Goes to Elliott. Elliott broke a tackle. Elliott gone. Touchdown.
This part of the field.
Brewer going to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Bucky Hodges. 5th time they've been 3rd and 10 or more. And he's in trouble again. Look out from behind, and down he goes.
Deep safety, too, about 25 yards deep, just reading the quarterback. Here he comes.
Airing it out, and it's intercepted. Just a bad throw there. Kyshawn Jarrett. Slide. Kick on the way. No good. That deep safety, who's got 2 interceptions already tonight. Barrett in trouble, trying to run his way out of it. Broke a tackle. J.T. Barrett got a first down. Are you kidding me? On 2nd and 7. Barrett, he's going to go down again. Barrett throws, and it's intercepted again, and that's going to be the ball game. Donovan Riley down the sideline, and he's going to take it. Touchdown, and the capper of the night. On Monday, with the way they played tonight. And Ohio State's obviously going to take it big time in the rankings as Frank Beamer wins number 226 as the head coach of the Hokies and number 268 overall.
Napoleon Kaufman making them unwelcome. The cutback left, and there he goes. 38 yards in for the score. 7-0 Huskies. Big day for Kaufman. More on him later. Buckeyes not obeying rule number 1, which is, of course, hold on to the football. Cummings, Ritchie hits Eddie George. George loses the ball. Huskies recover. Then on the next play, Damon Heward to Eric Bjorson, who used to be a quarterback, and now he's a pretty decent receiver. And the Huskies are somewhat of an upset winner, 25-16. Napoleon Kaufman.
You are looking live at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison, Wisconsin for the marquee Big Ten matchup of the season. Tonight will be the first time Ohio State will have to deal with a truly intimidating environment. Underway. David Gilreath from the 3. 25, 30, 35, explodes midfield. A chance to return the opening kickoff for 6. He'll take it to the house. 97 yards. Now 1st and 10 after that pass. And option look. Late pitch to Heron. Over his head. Ball free out of bounds. On 1st and 10 in the red zone. They come behind. Touchdown. Badgers go up 2 scores. Over the top for Clay for his 2nd touchdown of the night for Ohio State. Pryor, and he won't make it to attempt this field goal. And the one-time MLS soccer player, 2nd and 15.
Keep it up!
Has plenty of time and throws an interception. Picked up by Sweat. And he has given the Buckeyes a chance at the 40-yard line. No good. Up at the top of your screen, and here comes Heron. Looking for daylight, end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Make it 8 straight. Touchdown, Heron. Here's Pryor, going to pull back, fire backside. Got it. A 2-point conversion. Rusher against these Buckeyes. And here comes White, going end zone. Touchdown. Fourth down. Nails it. Intercepted. Let the party begin in Madison. What a feeling for these Badger youngsters to come in here and win this game. That's the good news. The tougher news is Iowa's next for Wisconsin as Jim Tressel trots across the field for the handshake with Brett Bielema.
Oh, yeah, they're going to come. They're definitely going to come out here and celebrate.